Welcome to Mother Daughter Projects. I'm Steph.
I'm Vicki.
And today we're going to show you how we made this mirror.
We want to thank our sponsor, the Home Depot, for providing some of the tools that we're using today. In fact, the bandsaw was the inspiration for this project because we needed a way to cut metal.
And if you follow us on Instagram, you may have seen a couple weeks ago we posted a mirror that looks similar to this that we saw in a craft store, and we asked you guys if you wanted to see a DIY version.
And you know what? You guys overwhelmingly said yes! So this is our DIY version of that $140 mirror.
We'll be using two 2x6 boards, 4 pieces of metal angle iron, and a few other materials and tools. Full list is on our website. We started by cutting a groove in the 2x6 boards where the mirror will sit.
We used the Makita brushless router in this project, and this is really actually the only second time we've used a router, and this is really very easy to use. We like that it has this dust collection adapter and it has an edge guide, and we actually used this with the Makita Extreme Vac to collect dust, which kept our piece virtually sawdust free.
We used the miter saw to cut the boards to length. The length of the frame boards will be determined by the mirror that you use. We laid out the frame and joined the wood together by drilling pocket holes with our Kreg jig. We hooked up our Makita dust collector to the Kreg jig to keep our work area nice and clean. Before we secured our frame, we distressed the front of the wood with our Milwaukee framing hammer. We made straight lines and used the front of the hammer to give a rough, distressed look. Then we glued the frame together and secured the frame with screws. We used Rust-Oleum carbon gray stain to finish the wood. We laid out the angle iron and marked where it needed to be cut. This is the portable bandsaw we use in this project, and let me tell you, it cuts through metal like butter. There's no other way of saying it. This thing is awesome. If you have to cut metal in some project, this is the tool for you. We can't wait to use it in more projects. For a distressed look, we lightly spray painted the angle iron with oil rub bronze Rust-Oleum spray paint. To secure the angle iron, we used DAP Rapid Fuse glue. We clamped it in place while it dried. Then we attached a few bolts to the side of the frame. The Husky gimbal palm ratchet really came in handy to secure the bolts. We added a French cleat to the back of the mirror. This is what we'll use to attach the mirror to the wall. We put the mirror in place and used this neat tool to secure the mirror to the frame. Inside, we attached the wall portion of the French cleat and got the mirror in place.
What we learned? Well, during the build, we had a little different opinion about when to do the routing. Well, I wanted to do it, and we did it my way, when the boards are all nice and straight. It was very easy.
But I thought we should put the frame together and then we should route off the edge for the mirror.
Okay, admit I was wrong. Maybe she was right. So if you're gonna do this, you might want to route after you put the mirror together.
So this mirror can really be adapted to your needs. What was nice is we actually had this mirror already from an old mirror from years ago that we took the frame off and we were able to use the mirror, but you could find them in a thrift store, use something you have, and adapt to your size. Since you're customizing this, DIYing it, you can pick the mirror and change the size to your needs. Also, if you don't have a way to cut metal, you could leave the metal off. And if you don't have a router, you don't actually have to route out the spot for the mirror. They actually make these little clips that you can get where you can put it, attach the mirror to the back of the wood.
All in all, we have about $50 in materials, but we did upcycle a mirror. And it took us a couple of hours, but that doesn't count drying time, so you have to figure that in.
So if you like this project and want to see more from us, make sure to visit us at motherdaughterprojects.com. And subscribe right here on YouTube, click the bell, and you'll be alerted to all our new videos.
And it took a couple of hours, and that's not counting drying time.
That was so natural. I mean, I thought you just came up with that on the top of your head. That was probably the most natural
It was so natural. It was so natural.
Maybe we should try that again.
Okay.